Well, hey there, this is Chase Swift, and I happen to be a photographer, and I get a question a lot from people that want to know, what do you have to do to become a photographer? So I just want to do a quick video and show you and explain to you what it takes. And so what you're looking at here are some of my photographs, and it's kind of a varied selection of images because no matter what type of photography you want to do, you can do that. I'm just showing you a selection of what I've done. Now, I like animals and wildlife, and a lot of these were not necessarily taken where you think. And this gorilla was at a zoo. These geese flying were just at a city park, basically, or near a farm. And so you don't have to travel, although I do like traveling, and this is in Israel, in Jerusalem. So I like a little bit of everything. I also, when I'm traveling around and I see a unique settings such as roads. Roads are very conceptual, and they give a sense of direction and a path and where you're headed type thing. And a lot of times these types of images are used commercially for advertising, for books and calendars, all sorts of things. Um, Also, I'll mention, to be a good photographer, you need the ideally have the ability to work well with people, direct them, because images with people, and here's another one with this hunter and his dog. The interactions of people are really important, and people images actually do sell more. So if you're into people, that's great. If not, you can still do well. I've photographed a mountain goat on the top of Mount Evans in Colorado, and I actually had to go in January when their coat is really clean and full, and they're not raggy. So there's a lot to being a photographer. It really comes down to desire. What do you want to do? I mean, I love it because I enjoy taking pictures. I enjoy telling stories with my photographs. I enjoy the flexibility and the freedom that being a freelance photographer gives me. Okay. Now, one point I will make in that when you're attempting or when you're building your portfolio, when you're adding more to your equipment, and I know it's a hard thing because it's so darn expensive, but as you begin this path down to be a photographer, you will need extra money. And I didn't have this choice. I started in the late 80s in my photography career, and it was harder because we didn't have digital and the internet and all that. But now you have that option, and I would encourage you to do what I've done. I've transitioned. I still love photography, don't get me wrong, but I have transitioned into starting a business, working with millionaires. Okay, it's an awesome situation. Millionaires that will help you build a business, and it's really great. And so I have time freedom, I have financial freedom, and every month the income grows so that I can still be a photographer and pursue my passion and travel and get extra equipment and not have to worry about kind of where the money's going to come from. So, I would just encourage you to take as many pictures as you can. Do the best with the equipment that you have. Don't worry, you don't need the fanciest equipment. But ultimately, I would encourage you to look into what I'm doing because I can help you transition, and it's not going to take a lot of time. It's very part-time, and I use YouTube for a lot of my marketing, and so can you. It's very, very easy. So anyway, my point is I want to encourage you to follow your passion, to do the best you can and take great photographs, but also to have a way of making money on the side. It's really important. It will speed things up. It took me a lot longer because I didn't have the money to get the equipment, get the education, get the tools and travel and all these things that I wanted to do as a photographer. And so I'm just excited that you're interested, and if I can be of any further help, please let me know. Now, If you're watching this video on YouTube, there's probably going to be some information in the description, a link you can click on, or you can just go to my website. It's winwithchase.com. And you may see another button you can just click on a web page, and you'll go right to the information about how to make some money online. And I'll guide you, and we can connect via email, and I can share more if you have questions. It's just a good opportunity for you to check it out and see what I'm doing. I'd be glad to help you, and I hope you're going to pursue your interest as a photographer. This is Chase Swift. Thanks for coming to this video, and we'll hopefully talk soon. Take care.